you didn't get a sense yesterday that too many guys were feeling sorry for themselves or reflecting too much on that. What's your sense from the locker room as far as being motivated to play Saturday and kind of putting USC behind you guys?
I think we definitely got a lot of good work in yesterday, and I was actually impressed how everybody handled themselves. It was obviously the day of the game that night, even Sunday. I mean, it's a tough loss to swallow, but when it comes to it, you got another good team, another good opponent coming up this weekend, so you can't afford to not be focused.
Dane, when you said the offense didn't execute as well as it wanted to, why? Guys nervous? Is the USC defense that good? Did you not prepare well? Like what?
I couldn't tell you the exact pinpoint. A lot of the times it comes down to the technical stuff. A lot of the times it comes down to certain plays. Somebody's not focused or not focused as a whole. I mean, it just, so many things go wrong. If you got 10 guys doing one thing and one guy doing something else, then it's not going to work. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong.
Do you feel like the general philosophy of this offense puts you guys in a good position against teams with great talent?
What do you mean by
well, philosophy? I know Jim Tressel wants to play the field position battle. He's not as wide open, as some offenses out there. I know he tries to fit the offense to the kind of talent he has. But I think some people would say that he plays, more of that field position battle than some other coaches do these days. Against, three points against USC last year, 6 points against Penn State last year. I don't think anybody thinks you're going to score 14 points, whatever, against great teams and win games. Can this offense make you guys successful?
I think it's designed to work, and I think a lot of the time it is a field position battle, whether the scoreboard reflects it or not. We had our chances field position. That's why, in the scheme of things, I guess you could say we were put in a position to win a few times. And as an offense, as a defense, I guess we just didn't get it done.
Dane, after the game, Terrell, kind of fell on the sword and took the blame and all. What can you guys do? I mean, that can be a damaging thing, I guess, if the quarterback wants to blame himself and take all that weight. As one of the older guys on the offense, what can you do to make sure that doesn't become a detrimental thing for the offense?
I think him reacting that way is more of him taking responsibility and trying to be a leader of the team. I don't think he's taking it hard in a way of blaming himself and going to be down about it. I think that's just going to motivate him to play better.
Do you think it's fair that everyone's questioning the offensive game plan?
I don't think so. I mean, I think game plan-wise, we were prepared. We were ready to play the team and just went out there on Saturday, made some plays, but obviously not enough.
You talked about not executing. You mentioned that a couple of times. How do you improve on that? And what do you do if the team's not executing correctly? What do you have to do?
Like I said earlier, it started with watching the game. I mean, as much as we don't want to go in there and watch that game again, but you have to study it, find out what you did wrong, and just like every other week, you got to improve on it during the week and try to get better.
Is there anything from yourself personally from last week that you pinpoint and said, okay, this needs to improve to help the team?
Me personally, it would just be, from a football standpoint, speed, just playing faster, and I think that all comes from understanding your opponent more. I think when you know where they're going to be, you can obviously play faster and not having to worry about things on their own.